Hey, Shamak, you can lead us in too, right? Go ahead and lead us in.
Khan.
We live right now. We live right now.
Shalom. I got a precept. This is Nahum chapter 3 verse 1.
Hey, let's say Yahaba Shimon Shah first, real quick.
Shalom. Shalom. Oh, kahala yabashim yahushai brakatah. Rakaha Bahashim Rakaha Kodash.
Mm-hmm.
Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone, and peace and blessing to the Akim out there that's pushing this truth with the labor of love and truth and sincerity, and that's preaching on this four corners of the earth. The gospel is definitely hitting all of the four corners of the earth, um, and we know that because we see camps coming up from everywhere. We see multiple camps in bigger cities. You get the brothers in Chicago, Dallas, but you also see camps in places that have big impacts, like Hawaii. The brother out there, um, the elder was talking about that brother that after this thing was happened with the so-called fake missile, what's it called? The missile thing event, right? That a lot of people jumped on. Over 40 something thousand people jumped on the brothers' channel live show because here it is, you know, they're starving for some answers and some truth. And what an amazing place, because Hawaii right there, that's that Pacific. You got to jump off to Japan. You got to jump off to the Pacific Ocean and other places. So, hey man, it's a beautiful thing how just one camp or one brother, but that it's reaching everywhere through the unicorn, man. And we got to take it upon ourselves to the spirit of Yahweh Shemi Ashad to go ahead and push this word and truth. And I want to lead. I want
I got
to
a quick precept to back up what you just said. But you said that
Con.
you're going to be looking for the word, right? This is Amos 8 and 11. It says, "Behold, the days coming, saith the Lord, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst of water, but hearing the words of the Lord.
Con.
And they shall wander from sea to sea." Because you said Japan, you named all these coastal nations, right? And it says, "And they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord, and shall not find it."
Con. Hey, we see that right now that net neutrality has been in effect. Really, people don't realize it, and a bigger, broader spectrum of that has been so-called dumbed down, and it hasn't been in the effect that they really want to do. But what's really happening is that they're getting ready to charge for everything. So YouTube right now is free. You can click on day and night to see a brother's video, man. If you feel like uploading a video at 1, 2 in the morning, etc., you can. But now they have a situation where soon, according to the scripture that the brother just read, man, that hey, listen, man, you will have to pay $29.95 to log on. You know what I'm saying? And it's even so much so forward that Microsoft has something that a lot of dudes that's into gaming and playing video games. The situation is, if you don't have a membership with Microsoft or Xbox, say for example, then you're on there, and let's say a lot of brothers use that's their computer, so they can log on to the internet with Xbox or whatever. If another brother is there with you and he doesn't have a membership, it'll shut you off. It'll read your retinal scan, and it'll see your facial recognition in your retinal scan and say, "Oh, this brother don't have an account. He don't have a membership. So you out of there." You know what I'm saying? And that's how far Esau is going with it. Really, all in in hopes to shut down the truth. But the scripture says you can't do nothing for the truth. You can't stop the truth, paraphrasing, but you can't do anything for the truth, but really support the truth. You know what I'm saying? The word won't come back void. It's going to go out. So right now, when you know, it costs $30, $40 to see your brother see a video, how bad do you want us to get this truth? Are you willing to pay, you know what I'm saying, more than, a cable bill,
Exactly.
you know, some kind of money to see this truth? And it'll be like, you know, $5, $10 a lesson. You know what I'm saying?
That's why the title of the video is called what? You shall have the last laugh. Because they're gonna look for this truth. They're gonna want this truth because they're gonna know that we were right. They're gonna know that this was the truth.
Right.
You see? That's why, hey man, it's spiritual that you going into that. Because a brother just posted. This is from Smith. O'Shea Smith. It says scoffers won't have a platform.
Yeah.
They want to talk shit because they're gonna have to pay for that if they're not in the what you call the system, because it's gonna go to you gotta pay. Then it's gonna be like, where's your chip at? Right.
Where your chip at? Where your man? We accept all major credit cards to scoff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We all people that want to talk shit, we accept MasterCard, Visa. And you know, you better listen. It's going to be so real, and we're at that door right now. We're at that situation. So, hey man, everything that people had tried to put us on the back burner, talk about we're gloom, doom, we're people that don't believe in in a prosperous America and everything. Man, we don't believe in a prosperous America. We never. It's never been convenient for the Israelite man, woman, and child, but specifically for the Most High's people, we never have been in this situation to prosper. I'll never forget one thing that really stands out is that Floyd Mayweather, when he said he had 700 million or whatever he got in his account, probably just really don't even got that, but whatever he said he made, he said they'll look at him and they just still look at him as a rich nigga. He said, a doctor, that so-called black guy, they gonna call him a smart nigga.
That's it.
So you're in America, you're in it transcends, throughout the world. But we live here. We're talking about here right now, and the effect that Babylon has throughout the world. Man, doesn't matter what status you have. You could be damn near a billionaire, okay? And you're looked at literally as, second, third class citizen. I won't even say second class citizen. They'll give more credence to bloggers and people that Twitter accounts and people that young kids. I looked and seen some kid basically looking just regular Facebook or Twitter videos, 1 million followers.
Yeah.
He uploaded a video, got a 500,000 likes. Hey. But we here coming out with the truth, and we'll have 10 views and 10 views and 11 likes, 7 likes.
Hey,
or just the opposite. Go ahead. I
got a quick preset for you. This is to cover the point, because it says that this is not our joy, but our joy is getting ready to be our sorrow is getting ready to be turned to joy by way of the truth. This is Psalms 126 and verse 1. It says, when the Lord turned again the captivity of Zion, we were like them that dream. Because you got these people in the world, you got Floyd Mayweather, that's a dreamer. You even got, what do they call the so-called Issacharites that's trying to get into the so-called American society? They call them
that's a good one.
They call them dreamers. So we're dream, because we dream of something that's better than the money that Esau gives us, than the little jobs that he saw. We dream of a kingdom, man. Rest.
Come.
And it says, when the Lord turned again the captivity of Zion, we were like them that dream. Then was our mouth filled with laughter and our tongue with singing. Then said they among the heathen, the Lord has done great things for them. So that's showing a separation between the heathen and Israel. Because how is the heathen going to say that the Lord has done great things for us if he's doing it for them too?
Con, man. You know what you're talking about with the dreamers, man. You know, there's a program called DACA with the government, and basically, it's based on a program where Issacharites, but really so-called South Americans, if their parents came here so-called illegally, right, which is an oxymoron anyway, that if they gotta go, or if something happens with immigration, then they're the so-called dreamers, their children can stay. But what did Trump say? Trump said, hey, listen, he plans to absolutely put away with DACA, meaning that I was just watching a documentary today, and there is medical students, and I'm talking about they're already about $120,000 in debt, you know, almost through medical school. In order to graduate fully, they got to do, you know, certain rounds. They can't stop. Listen, as soon as this get into place, and Trump says it's a wrap for you, you got to get up and get out of here.
Yeah.
So he said he wanted to put a rest to DACA, all right, which is basically for dreamers. It's for the you know, the parents got to go and you got to go. So, and funny, the Issacharites joined. Voted for this man in droves. You know, they came out and supported him like crazy. You know, so that's, you know, when you said the so-called dream, and that DACA, man, that's real, man.
They said that they lean upon Egypt. They're leaning. It says, "Woe unto you that go down to Egypt for help." They're not going to the Lord. They're going to Esau. They're not looking for the Lord. Issachar is trying to find the next great white man that's going to give them freedom. That's what they're doing, man. They're not looking for the Lord, because if they was with it, they wouldn't be going to the Catholic Church. They wouldn't be in and out on Sundays talking about Jose Christos. They wouldn't be saying that. Yeah, all that madness, man. They would be going and coming out supporting the brothers on the street, sending their sons out. But they're not with it. And let me finish this verse, and then we got a precept too. I know you did. This is 3. It says, the Lord has done great things for us, wherefore we are glad. That's why the title of this video is called "We Shall Have the Last Laugh." Man. We're gonna be happy in the times to come. We're gonna go through some things, but we're also gonna be rejoicing in the power of Yahweh. And it says, the Lord has done great things for us, therefore we are glad. Turn again our captivity to the Lord as the streams of the south. They that sorrow in tears shall reap in joy. They that sorrow in tears shall reap in joy. That means when the harvest comes, we're gonna be joyful. We're going to be happy. We're going to be at a peace, man. And it says, he that goeth forth in weeping, bearing precious seed, shall doubtlessly come again with rejoicing, bringing his seeds with him. And that's that time when we deliver, man. We're coming to that time of pure joy, I feel, man. You know, to the brothers that's watching, man, hey, we coming to that time where the Lord is gonna wipe away these tears, man.
Come, man.
You got anything over there, Star?
No.
Okay, come. Go ahead, Shema.
Hey, this is Nahum chapter 3, verse. Multitude of whoredoms of the well-favored harlot, the mistress of witchcrafts, that selleth nations through her whoredoms, and families through her witchcrafts. Okay, that's what we're talking about right here, is that all the people, so-called dreamers, the Issacharites, Manasseh, Gad, Reuben, all these people that have faith in this system, okay, the whoredoms, all right, basically the things that you can be bought. Technically, they've been bought. They've been sold a bill of goods and they bought it. They didn't have to accept it, but through the Spirit, this is prophecy. All right, and this is talking about America right here. And these people have bought that bill of goods that you could come here to this place and you could succeed. One thing is, whenever they're doing I saw this person doing research, and they asked people in South America, and they said, you have some options. If you could not be so-called Latino, would you be blanco or negrito or negro? Man, 1 out of like 200 said negro. Everybody else is like, they're like, what? I can't be Latino. Okay, blanco. They all want to be that. Skin brightening, skin lightening is an all-time high. Look at Sammy Sosa. Oh, Pepto-Bismol nigga. All right. This dude looking like, straight up milk of magnesia, man. Mom.
Because that's that curse where it says you should take away the envy from Ephraim. Because at the end of it, they envy us so much that they don't want to be us, man. They stir away from us. Like, they don't want their daughters with us because they know we their brothers, man. It's like your cousin. It's like your cousin you don't want to claim. Like, he always steals shit, or he's smoking rock. You don't want to claim him. You're like, man, damn, there go Pookie now. That's right. That's looking at us, because it's like this. Why are we in the same ghettos? Why are we in the same barrios? We're in the same situation. We're in the same thing, but they don't. We eat the same food. We wear the same clothes. We dance the same. It might be a different variation, but it's the same, man. Because that's that. Man. I got a real quick precept for you. This is Isaiah 31:1. And it says, woe to them that go down to Egypt for help and stay on horses and trust in chariots, because they are many, and in horsemen, because they are very strong. But they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord.
Yeah, man. Jake is trusting in this system. This system was never made for us to succeed. This system was built and was made to be against us, to keep us at the bottom. That's why it says, woe unto them that trusteth in Egypt. Because who's trusting in Egypt? Jake is trusting in Egypt. Since Jake is trusting in Egypt, Jake is going to be rejected and he's going to die in Egypt. Because he's trusting in a system that has nothing to do with him.
Hey, that's real, man. Hey, listen, man, it's so much so that we seen that the statistics, and I believe this was of last year, but so far, so much the group of people that actually make up the most amount of people that actually enter into college, or at least now all kind of colleges, whether it's a technical institute or some type of whatever, or so-called black women, they make up that the most amount of people out of all of the so-called nationalities in this country. So you mean to tell me things are not different, but we have the most amount of people? We're actually by droves surpassing everybody else as far as entering into colleges, but we can't change our surroundings. We can't change the conditions that we're in, the mind, even the mentality. Listen, what's the whole point of higher learning is what they call college. So you mean to tell me that theoretically learning is now dumbed down, but we make up the demographic of people that are actually engaging in enrolling in a college more? That shows you what the brother was talking about. This place was never meant for us. It never supposed to make a change, make a difference. I don't care whatever, how many videos and movies, inspirational movies you watch, Hidden Figures or the Great Debaters, where they got people, man, all it's really done is made all people comfortable.
Yeah,
thinking that they have a seat at the table. God, they think they got a seat at the table with the so-called white man. You know, they think that they deserve, okay, to be right there with them, or that the so-called white man respects all their their great mentality and how they can debate their cause. The only thing that this devil is going to appreciate is violence, you know, and that comes from Yahbashim Yahushua when he comes and establishes his kingdom. That's what they're going to respect, because anything else, they don't respect anything else. You know, they're looking at you like, you better use your words. You better enroll in college. You better not go out there and tell us about our sin, because we don't want to hear about our sin.
It's either college or the church.
Gone.
That's it. That's
gone.
With the niggas coming, that's the line. They're either going to college and hopefully getting a good job, or they're gonna shake ass, man. Because there's not enough black men dealing with the black woman.
That's right.
I got a quick.
That's right. And we've
after you.
Con, go ahead.
This is a Psalms 130 and 6. Or I start at 5. It says, I wait for the Lord, my soul doth wait, and in his word do I hope. My soul waited for the Lord more than they that watch for the morning. Because that's those guys. What do they mean they're watching for the morning? Morning is a daytime. That means the hard time is night. So they're waiting for morning. That's why they go to college. That's why they get a good job. That's why they attain to Esau's way. They're watching for the morning. But we're watching for the coming of the Lord, man. It says, my soul waited for the Lord more than they that watch for the morning. I say more than they that watch for the morning. And it said it twice.
Yeah. Now you said that we're waiting for Yahweh or Yahushua.
Gone.
Now in the book in Psalms, it says weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning.
Con, yeah. I love that scripture.
Right, man. So we are weeping right now.
That's 30 and 5.
But when Yahweh Yahushua comes back, that's when joy is going to set in.
Beautiful.
Con.
You want me to pull that out? You quoted it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Con, this is Psalms 30 and verse I started 4. Sing unto the Lord, O ye saints of his. See, that shows a separation between these heathens. Because it says, sing unto the Lord, O ye saints of his, and give thanks at the remembrance of his holiness. For his anger endureth but a moment, and in his favor is life. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy cometh in the morning. So that's joy. We gonna laugh. We shall have the last laugh. Brothers.
Let's see. Oh yeah, Khan. I got some real quick. Hey, this is Psalms 148 and 14. It says he also exalteth the horn of his people, the praise of all his saints, even of the children of Israel, a people near unto him. Praise ye Yahweh. So, man, that's so the scripture that you read. It said, uh,
Joy comes in the morning.
his saints.
Oh yeah, Khan. That's 4. Sing. It says, "Sing unto the Lord, O ye saints of His."
All right, man. So the saints are the Israelites, man, his people.
Hey, you brothers got it. I'll be right back. Go ahead.
Con. All right, man. So we're gonna have the last laugh, man. I mean when we see, all right, man, we will see the wicked cut off. All right, man. Get that real quick. Okay, this is Psalms 37 and 34. It says, "Wait on Yahweh and keep his way. He shall exalt thee to inherit the land. When the wicked are cut off, thou shalt see it." Right, man. So we will see the wicked cut off, man. I mean, we will see the nation of Edom cut off. It say, "I have seen the wicked in great power, and spreading himself like a green bay tree." See some real quick. See. Let's see. I have seen the fools taking root. Okay, it say, yet he passed. It says, yet he passed away, and lo, he was not. Yea, I sought him, but he could not be found. Right, man?
Yeah.
Right, man. So the wicked, the nation of Edom, uh, when they are destroyed after their 1,000 years of slavery, man, they won't exist anymore.
No.
All right, man. All right, man. And we can look for them and search for them. They won't be found.
There's a time. That's why it says in Ecclesiastes, there's a time for everything. There was a time for the
Right.
wicked. There was a time for us to go off. There was a time for us to go into slavery, and there's a time for us to rule. The Lord is not unjust, man. Just because it seems like a long time, but really it's only a moment compared to eternity. If you compare eternity unto this time now, it's just a moment. It's like a blink. It's like a dream. Just like you in a dream, right?
Mm-hmm.
You might fall asleep. You might fall asleep at, let's say, 2 in the morning, 1 o'clock, right? But you got to get up at 4 or 5. Let's say you get up at 6, get ready to go to work. You only been asleep about what? A good 4 or 5 hours, right?
Yeah.
You might have had a nightmare for that 4 or 5 hours, but that was just 4 or 5 hours compared to 12 hours of the day or 24 hours of the day.
Right.
That's a small moment, man, compared. And sometimes your dreams can just be an hour, maybe even 30 minutes. You might not dream the whole night, but that little bit, this is our little bit, man. That's what Jake don't realize, man. Niggas out here that lose faith, they don't realize that we getting ready to wake up, man.
Right.
You know, but they want to go back to sleep and lounge in a nightmare. Being under Esau is a nightmare, man. Being where we're at right now is a nightmare. The food is bad. The women is bad. The clothes are bad. The air is bad. The water is bad. What's good? Ain't good shit out here.
Right.
You know? And if you do want the good stuff, you got to pay high dollar for it, which we don't have because we are cursed. Even if you have it, Even if you have it, you don't have it abundantly. Esau,
Right.
Esau ain't worrying about, oh yeah, I gotta go to work in the morning, man. He ain't worrying about that. Or I gotta go and make my little bill money. He ain't worried about that. You know?
Right.
But our joy, that's why the title of this video is so heavy, is because we gonna have the last laugh, man. That's what Akim need to start feeling, that vibration, man. Be ready to laugh because laughter goes into joy. We're gonna have the end joy. What does it say? Esau is the beginning of the world, and Jacob, or is it Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth, man. That's the
Yep.
joy. That's the last laughs, man. Hey,
Con.
you got any more of that, Ishar?
Yeah. This
Okay,
is
Con, go ahead.
Psalms 37 and 13. It say, Yahweh shall laugh at him, for he
Ooh,
sees
what's
that his day is
what
coming.
what is Yahweh gonna do?
Laugh.
See? Are we not joint heirs?
Yeah. Yep. It say, Yahweh shall laugh at him, for he seeth that his day is coming. Now, get a quick real quick. This is Psalms 2 and 4. Say, he that sitteth in the heavens shall laugh.
Hey, I had that on deck too.
God.
Go ahead,
It say,
get it.
God. It say, he that sitteth in the heavens shall laugh. Yahweh shall have them in derision. Mm. Mm. I'm gonna get another one real quick.
You got a Shemaf, bro.
Yeah,
Say,
I got Isaiah 28 and 11.
Okay.
Basically, it says, for with stammering lips and another tongue will he speak to his people. When we're speaking about the laugh, that's basically what stammering means, man. Stammering means it's the Hebrew H9 H3934 laeg, and stammering is here it come. Basically, it means speaking in, let's see, basically it says mockers. It says who act the part of, well, it says here, it says act the part of buffoons, or it says for this, but it says scurrilous discourse, jocose, scurrilous discourse. So with the scripture saying that we'll stammering lips, we're laughing, okay, by preaching this word. The word is being preached to us, okay, while we're really the ultimate mockers and scoffers, okay, because we're here scoffing at Esau, scoffing at these other nations, these people here, we're laughing at them.
Yeah.
All right, you know what I'm saying? We like the Big Pun got a song talking about I'm laughing at you now. You know what I'm saying? He was talking about, listen, you know, for everybody who doubted us, everybody who was saying that you know, Hotep and Egyptology, and that was the motherland. The scriptures go directly and says that the scriptures say that the Israel's the motherland. I'm laughing at you for thinking that, you know what I'm saying, that thinking that there was no people of color. You know, I actually heard last night these comedians, or this comedian talking about that this documentary, which I've seen, the Smithsonian man was looking at 3 random skulls in Israel, and he said that he formed them together with DNA and 3D imaging, and with clay he molded the skulls, and what the Lord, or what Yahushua would look like today, would be a so-called black man. This man here, he's telling this to a group of majority 99% Edomites. They're laughing, okay, But the truth of the matter is, I'm sitting here, I'm laughing my ass off because I'm like, here, you think it's a joke. You think that, that the Lord, you're going to be shocked and amazed when the Most High comes. You're going to be shocked and amazed when time comes, okay, and you want to know more about what's going on in this society, and we're not going to tell you.
Yeah.
You won't be able to find us, but if you do happen to find us, we might just be like, nah, that's cool. I'm cool on all that.
Hey, because we gonna have the spiritual power. The Lord, they gonna be shocked because when the Lord give men that power and give them that authority through the Spirit, they're gonna be like, how did they get that? They know that all these nations have known our lives, man. They study our lives. All we were about smoking blunts and eating fucking chicken. All right.
That's right.
They knew our lives. They knew that we didn't build nothing. They knew that we barely worked out. We weren't in the gym unless you was one of those football, basketball niggas. Which that shit's bugged out in itself. They have their confidence, but it's gonna be it's gonna be what when we got men flying, and it's not by our will, man. We didn't do anything to deserve to fly, to deserve to call fire from the sky. No, we didn't deserve that. But what the Lord is gonna do? He's going to exalt his name through us because we were out there on the street corners pushing the truth week in, week out, winter, summer, spring, fall, all of those things. We were out there, man. So what the Lord is going to bestow, that's why them dudes that don't go out, why should you receive the power, man? Because these people know you was out there, man. We have at Media Yashar, man, we've had atheists come up to us, bro, and say, look, I don't mess with what you teaching. I don't understand it. I'm not trying to understand it. All I know is what I respect is your consistency. Your consistency. Consistency matters, man. It's not Yahweh Shem Yahshua consistent. Do we not have rain when we need it? Do we not have water when we need it? Do we not have food when we need it? Even though we off, man. Think about that. That's even more to blow your mind. You off. You not right, and you still have everything you need, your daily bread, man.
Yeah, man. Because when we first started going out, of course, these people weren't taking us serious in no way. They was it was just some type of fad or they was thinking it was some type of fad. But over the years, though, when they constantly seen us out on the highways and hedges, man, they were like, they are out here in the rain, sleet, snow, in the heat. Constantly.
Tell me, IQ, hold on. We got this nigga Avenger in the house, bro. What the fuck?
What?
The fuck? Hey, bro. This ain't for you, man. Wake up. Hey, go ahead, go ahead, Salakia, man. I just
all good.
I seen it, bro. I just seen it. Go ahead, go ahead. Hey, stay in that spirit, man. Salakia for that.
Yeah, man. When they first started seeing us out on the highways and hedges, man, they didn't take us serious. But over the years, though, they've been going out for 5 to 10 to 20 plus 30 to 30 plus years. They have something to what they're talking about, because a normal person wouldn't do what they're doing. So it has to be something to this, because they actually believe this. And now Esau is getting afraid now, because he like, shit, damn. These niggas, they constantly hitting the highways and edges. They constantly doing the work. These aren't normal guys, man. These guys aren't normal, man. These guys are not normal. man, we got to stop these guys. But Esau can't stop us, man. Because Yahweh said, if this counsel be of men, it will come to naught. But if it be of Yahweh, the gates of hell shall not prevail against it, man.
Because at the end of the day, they fighting against the Lord, man. They ain't fighting against some Negroes. Because, dude, I always tell brothers, we ain't shit. Dudes are bigging up men. That's why it says, woe unto you that put your trust in man. You thinking you're putting your trust that a man has all of these breakdowns, all of these truths. There's no possibility that a man is breaking down Daniel's 12th chapter, 11th chapter, 2nd Ezra, the 11th and 12th chapter. There's no way that a man is just doing that because a man just wants to do that. You get what I'm saying? You're not seeing the whole picture here. There's no way that a man is able to do this without being spiritually inspired, man. Just like the ancient world used to be. But I got a quick precept for you, Akin. This is Sirach 1 and verse 12, real quick. You know, we gonna stay on the topic, man. But hey, you already know it's popping when scoffers come in, man. You know, this is a private repertoire, man. These dudes are thirsty, man. They out here at 11:30 looking for somewhere to scoff, man. Like a crack addict. You like a crack addict. You got nothing else to do. You need another hit of scoffing, man. You know, that's what it is, man. I truly believe that, man. Because they miss a brotherhood. They don't got no brothers. A scoffer, these scoffers don't scoff with them and say they got a scoffing a meeting and they hug each other and they give each other hugs like we do. Man, we do stuff for brothers, man. Hey, this brotherhood is growing. It's you, the way you cannot see behind closed doors. This brotherhood is growing, man. You know, this is Sirach 1 in verse 12, and it says, "The fear of the Lord maketh a merry heart, and giveth joy and gladness and a long life." This is verse 23. It says, "A patient man will bear for a time, and afterward joy shall spring up upon him." Is that not the name of the title? We shall have the last laugh. Let me read that again. And it says, "A patient man will bear for a time, and afterwards joy shall spring up upon him."
Right, man. All right, man. So we are enduring for a time. And then once, right, man, and then joy will pursue us. Joy will overcome us. And we will be joyful because our Savior, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, has delivered us from the hands of our enemies. We're still in the hand of our enemies. And that's why Zacharias, that's why he said that in Luke 1. He said, "We shall be saved from the hand of our enemies and from all that hate us."
This is 25, and it says, verse 24. It says, "He will hide his wrath." It says, "He will hide his wrath." It says, "He will hide his words for a time, and the lips of many shall desire his wisdom. The parables of knowledge are in the treasures of wisdom, but goodliness is an abomination to a sinner." So we're an abomination to these sinners.
Yep.
These people are off, but we turn to an abomination because we want to do right, man.
Yeah.
And it says, "If thou desire wisdom, keep the commandments, and the Lord shall give her unto thee. The fear of the Lord is wisdom and instruction, and faith, the meekness are his delight."
Right, man. So we have become an abomination to our parents also.
Come.
we have become an
I
abomination.
had my mama hang up on me yesterday. You know, hey, listen. I mean, they literally, you know, in family, friends, everything, look at us like we lost our mind, man. Like we literally out of, you know, and you compare it to the knowledge and wisdom that they have. I mean, it's it's not even apples and oranges, man. It's like it's a totally, it's like soccer and right, yeah, it's two different things. And you sit there and you just try to give them, not, I mean, forget the milk. I'm talking about like powdered milk. You know what I'm saying? Something that's so easy, like, you know, and they can't. They not only they're not getting it, they'll rebuke you. You know, for even that's why, you know, it makes no sense to try. But you know, that's when what the brother said, man, just reminded me yesterday, man. My mama just hung up on me. Something she didn't like in the middle of a conversation.
Just hung up on you, like you ain't.
Yeah, like, you know, I'm like, wow, you know.
But let you do that though. You the worst thing. You the worst thing,
man,
bro. You the worst thing ever.
Yeah.
Oh, my son ain't nothing. My son ain't this, because you hung up.
I didn't. Right.
Now, my mother, I love the woman, but damn. All right. She's hard to deal with. Now, she told me a week ago I was brainwashed. I'm like, okay. And I asked her, what does it mean? She couldn't tell me what it meant. And I'm like, Romans 12:2 says, be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. So my mind is being renewed. I'm trying my best to live right in the eyes of Yahweh, of Yahweh Shai, and you have a problem with it because I'm not eating pork, I'm not being a nigga, because I'm not celebrating Christmas or none of that bullshit. I'm not doing that, but I'm unclean, but I'm an abomination.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it says we become an abomination. That's why it says if I become your enemy because I tell you the truth.
Right.
That's all we doing to these people, man. That's how because didn't Yahweh Shai tell us that we would drink that cup?
Yep.
Why was not his own people that he came for was trying to kill him, was trying to hurt him, was talking about him. And that's why I tell brothers, man, brothers want that power. No, we need that power when we need it. You understand that saying? We need that power when we need it.
Right.
That's why brothers don't. And we ain't flying right now because that ain't gonna cause nobody for repentance. We ain't healing right now because that ain't gonna cause for repentance. We healing spiritually because through your spirit and you hearing, the Lord will heal you on His own terms. But I'm telling you right now, that's why people ain't coming up to us and we making people walk. That time will come. That time will come. Don't get it. That time will come where we will do those things. But now, in the time we at now, you got to come to this thing by faith. That's why Yahweh Shai said to Thomas, blessed is thee that have not seen and yet believe, man.
I got a precept, man.
Oh, get it, bro. Hey, come on, man. Run it.
Hey, this is Titus chapter 1, verse 9. It says, holding fast the faithful word as he hath been taught, that he may be able to, by sound doctrine, both to exhort and to convince the gainsayers. So
right there, that shows you, it says what? Holding. So that's guys that is not holding. It's one thing to receive it, but it's another thing to hold it.
Right.
It's just like coals. You ever seen those people that walk across hot coals? Not everybody can do that. Not everybody can stake their feet on some hot coals and walk across that without burning the shit out of their fucking feet. Okay? That's the same thing with the elect. We've been built to hold. It's one thing to receive the truth, because you got guys that have come in and out of this. You got scoffers right now that have left us, man. It's one thing to receive it, but it's another thing to hold on to it. That's, what does it say? Hot potato. Because this truth is hot, man.
Yep.
Going through straits is hot, man. You got to be able to hold on to this thing, because look, you're not holding on to just gold, silver. You're holding on to the treasures of the kingdom of heaven, man. This has been by the right hand of the Father, because it was been by him till he gave Yahushua the book, man.
Yeah.
That was the moment that we were able to receive the secrets and the deep things of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Till then, when it was sealed, that's why Yahushua had to be the one to give him his life to receive that book and unlock those seals, man. This book was ever in the Lord's hand. It was ever in Yahweh's hands. When Yahushua did that act, it allowed them seals to be broken and it to come upon planet Earth, man. Hey, I read that one more time, Baba Kashah. Hey, Samad, that was banging, bro.
Come. Titus 1:9, and it says, holding fast the faithful word as he hath been taught, that he may be able by sound doctrine both to exhort.
That means sound means what is it? Sound strong, by strong doctrine, solid doctrine. To hold on to it, man. Keep going.
By sound doctrine, both to exhort and to convince the gainsayers. There's more to it. Verse 10. For there are many unruly and vain talkers.
See, that's what
and deceivers.
That's scoffers.
Especially they of the circumcision.
Those that know that they are Israelites.
Yeah.
That's where the most scoffing, just like Ariala said, man. He said it, and it means something now. He said he has not come across the worst vile niggas till he came in the truth.
Yeah.
Niggas that'll call your job, bro. Niggas that'll try to take away your livelihood. It don't matter what you feel about us. You can't knock us getting a job, having work, providing for our children. You won't go take Esau's job, though. The man that's killed your family, killed your generations. You won't go try to take his job, though.
Right.
Jake that's already doing bad and happy we got a job, you gonna try to fuck that up, man.
That's a shitty ass nigga, man.
That's a shitty nigga, man. That's hey, I rather deal with a nigga talking about thug life with a bandana tied cooking pancakes, bro. That's a nigga I will fuck with that nigga. Nigga Israel talking about Palm and he on that bullshit, man.
Right.
You know better, bro. You know better. First we bum this, and then now all of a sudden you wanna try to take a men's livelihood. But you won't go ride, you won't go bang, as they say, you won't go bang on Esau like you banging on us, though. Esau gets a pass.
Hey, there's more to that, man. There's verse 2.
Get all that juice, bro. Get all that juice.
Man, you get verse 11. Whose mouths must be stopped, who subvert whole houses, teaching things they ought not for filthy lucre's sake.
You got it, bro.
You know, hey man, they all these people, man. I seen some seemed like some Eve last night, man, and she was talking about on her channel, Hebrew Israelites were leaving her a bunch of comments, and so she was getting tired of it. But she had a video prior talking about the Bible was fake and all this other stuff. Well, she ended up basically saying that, you know, she was saying nobody's touching them. She's saying nobody's messing with them, and the government is allowing them to do what they want, to say what they want. And she was basically saying that we're part of the government because we're able to say whatever we want to, and there's like a protection on us. You know, now she half right, okay, because there is a protection on us. And that it's even evident, you know, it's evident to the people that don't even believe in the Bible. They can see it. Okay. So you don't need, listen, you don't need that power to, like you said, to be able to lay hands on somebody and one leg grow a little longer than the other, or you know, their asthma stop or anything like that. Listen, the power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua we see right now is the fact that we're able to stand on the street corners. We're able to say what we say, how we say it, and we have the protection of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. That's the miracle. Okay, that's right there when you see, because Black lives don't matter. Black lives don't matter, but you know what I'm saying? Black Lives Matter, they don't have that protection. Black Panther movement, they don't have that protection. Okay. You know, whoever you want to say, they don't have, they're attacked. Not that we're not attacked, but they're shut down, you know, immediately.
Immediately.
You know, they're looked as you know, because they got to answer for these people. You can pick them apart. You cannot pick apart the word. You can't pick apart the truth. You can scoff it, try to make fun. You can do anything, but you cannot pick apart the truth and find holes in it.
I got your
There's no Swiss cheese up in the truth.
I got a precept.
Bring it out, man.
Real quick.
Hey, go ahead, bro. I got yours right after, bro. Hey, Shemafin got a precept war.
Get it, man.
Now, Eve, the nigga woman, is a stupid bitch. Period.
Tom.
She's fucking retarded, man. It says a foolish woman is clamorous. She is simple.
Nothing.
That's right. That's right. You know, they literally yapping on and going on about things that they don't even know. I saw something this evening where so-called Black women, they had to go to Costa Rica and they said no white people allowed. Right? They were getting stressed out from Esau. And so they felt that they need to go to the Caribbean or to the, you know, somewhere and do yoga and have affirmations of their blackness and all this other stuff. But anyway, so stupid. They think that when they get home, Esau not gonna be waiting for that. Like, hey, you didn't wanna we weren't allowed, huh? Well, that's your ass, man. You know what I'm saying? Woo! You got your student loans that was deferred, you gotta start paying on them shits. Or that promotion, Sharkeisha, that you thought you was getting, that's it. You can't get it. You know?
Well,
and they trying to do everything, man. They so stupid. They think that they really think they run shit, is what it is.
Well,
if you really know the truth of the so-called Black woman, they feel like they run shit. They feel like they have everything under control. You know, and they absolutely are the stupidest motherfuckers on the face of the earth.
Hey, bro, I got your precept. Hey, this is a precept for you, Akim. It's the book of Psalms. I'm going to start at Psalms 18 and 35. It's Psalms 18 and verse 35. And it says, he teacheth my hands, he teacheth my hands to war, so that a bow of steel is broken by my arm. Thou hast also given me thy shield of salvation, and thy right hand has holden me up, and thy gentleness had made me great. What is the name? Great millstone.
Come.
One more.
You know, hey, that shield is to block all the darts, right? You know, the description, Ephesians say, you know, that we'll be able to block the fiery darts of the enemy, of the devil. Hey, man, was it especially they of the earth circumcision? So whoever it is, this truth, this salvation, all right, and this true doctrine, untouchable, bulletproof. hey man, you can't find things in this life that are truly bulletproof. You got to start going to comics and shit.
Yeah.
Vibranium, adamantium, shit like that.
It's
but
true.
They got that from the scriptures anyway.
This truth is bulletproof, bro.
Come.
Hey,
You know, and that's a beautiful thing.
I'm gonna keep going, man. I got some more meat for you, brothers, man. It says, "Thou." This is verse 36. This is Psalms 18 and 36. "Thou hast enlarged my steps under me. My feet did not slip. I have pursued my enemies and overtaken them." Who's our main enemy now? Esau. "I have pursued my enemies and overtaken them. Neither did I turn again till they were consumed." That's why we don't go off this truth. We stay on this truth to what? Our enemy Esau has been touched by this, man. And it says, "I have wounded them that they were not able to rise. They are fallen under my feet, for thou hast girded me with strength unto the battle." That's why he said that. We're girded with strength through the spirit unto the battle of Yahweh, which is this word, man. We're girded with it, man. That's why these people are looking like, damn, how they putting out these videos? How they on the street corners every week? That's strength, bro. Because our people are falling, man. Jake ain't got strength out here. I'm gonna give a damn if the nigga in football is he's benching 250, he's doing 10 squats this, 10 squats that, 5 squats this. I don't give a damn. He's gonna fall. That's why it says the young men shall fail, man. If you in the spirit and you in the right spirit, man, you got a strength that is unfathomable, man. You'll be able to move mountains, man. And it says, "Thou hast also given me the neck of my enemies, that I may destroy them that hate me." And then this is the precept. This is Psalms 30. Hold on. This is Psalms 30 and hold on, Salakia. Let me make sure I got it real quick. I don't want to speak off kilter. This is Psalms 32 and 7. And it says, "Thou art mine hiding place. Thou shalt preserve me from trouble. Thou shalt compass me about with strong songs of deliverance." And this is the song of deliverance. This Bible, man. This precept. That's our song of deliverance. The Lord said he's going to surround us with it. So everywhere you go, in a point of time, you're going to hear nothing but this truth. You ain't gonna hear nothing else, man. You ain't gonna hear hip hop videos. You ain't gonna hear leaning and rocking. You're not gonna hear that. You're gonna hear the songs of the truth because the Lord prophesied it. And that song of the truth is gonna lead us to joy, which is gonna be what? We laughing last.
When you read Shamath, you read that scripture in Titus where it says hold fast, right?
Come.
Now I got this Revelation. Revelation Revelation 2 and 25. It says, "But that which ye already have." It's like it say, "But that which ye have already, hold fast till I come." Right, man. Now we have this truth. All we gotta do is hold fast to it, man. Is hold on to it for their life, because this is a matter of life and death, man. This truth is a matter of life and death, man. So we have to hold on to it for their life, man. Right, man. And right, man. And hold on to it when we are faced with death, man.
God, man, I seen this brother the other day. It was like a 25-second video. He said, "Man, we in the truth. You already know that you put your life on the line. Whether you looked at a video a couple of times or you went out, 20, 30 years, Esau already know who you are.
Yeah.
It's a wrap, man. Your life is on the line. And you'll be responsible. Ain't no backpedaling out of this, man. So you might as well hold on, like you said, man. you might as well hold on to these scriptures and go ahead and follow through, man, because you know you're held accountable. You've been marked. You know you're going to be judged accordingly for having come in contact with the truth.
What does it say?
You know,
Guilty by association.
yeah, yeah. You know, they'll say birds of a feather. All these things. They're going to say, you know, you looked up a couple videos. There were, you know, there was on your history and this whatnot. Next thing you know, boom. You know, you could go ahead and try to backpedal if you want to. Okay, but hey, the Most High is gonna hold you to it.
Hey, and that,
okay.
You want to know the real spiritual part in that? That's the Lord saying it to you. When Esau says that to you, that's Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua saying that to you. That's the worst type. You ever seen you brothers ever seen Kingsman?
Yeah.
Okay, you seen the first one, right? You seen where they strapped them to the train. That was the last test. That was the very last test before they could become a king. No, it was the second to last. The last one they had to kill the dog.
Yeah.
They had to kill the loved one that was close to them to show that they were down, but it ended up being blanks, right? But the second to last test, they strapped them on a train, and their own teacher was the one to question them and say, "What is the Kingsman? What is it about? Tell us everything." And the ones that gave up, they didn't die because they looked like they were imminent death. They would say death was imminent, but they didn't give up. The dude that gave up, his own teacher was disappointed and ashamed of him. So that's the same thing we gotta have mentality, because Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua himself is gonna be the one looking at you and saying and giving you that harshness, man. And for you to hold on to it, because he's gonna put the spirit on Esau, man. He controls Esau. He can make Esau stop in the middle of cutting your neck off and be like, "Let this man go." The other Edomites looking at the other Edomites like, "What the fuck is he talking about?" They gonna say, "Let him go. Let him go. We ain't gonna cut his head off. Let him go." He can have an administrator come in and say, "Stop the guillotine. Take him to a cell." That's what it's gonna be, man. Because the Lord himself is gonna be there testing us. That's a hard pill, bro. That's a hard pill.
Oh yeah. That's why we have to pray without ceasing, man, and ask Yahweh to keep the spirit on us, man. All right, man, to strengthen our faith, man, to increase it, to add to it. Y'all, what's up, man? We have to ask Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua to add to our faith, man, and to strengthen it. Because, man, persecution, boy, is coming, man. Persecution is no joke, man. It's coming.
We rapists for this, for that. But hey, man, you brothers you brothers run some precepts out. We're gonna close on out.
Let's see. Yeah, man, because this battle, man, it's not a physical battle, man. This battle is spiritual.
Hey, Shema, if you want to give me Psalms 37 and 13.
Come.
We are constantly faced with when we are constantly being plagued with demons and all that, man.
Hey, like I told a brother in Florida or Dallas, I was like, look, the demons, we're like game trophies to them. You know how happy a demon would be to be like, you know, your head hung up on a wall, just like a big ass elephant or a damn caribou or a lion. They be like, look, yeah, tough, bro, but I got him. Look, there he is, right there. They gonna point at you, bro. They go, when you can go back in the world even. You're still a game trophy. They be like, look, I got him, bro. He was so strong in the truth. Yeah, look at him. I got him. That's how you gotta. That's how they look at you, man. You're game to them, man. Them demons want more than to throw you off your kilter. That's the scary part to itself. But the Lord said what? That He will pray for us, man. He
Yeah.
ain't gonna put nothing on you can't handle. When you feel you can't handle it, you can.
Right.
It's a little
Hey, you see the Slocky, man.
No, go ahead, bro. You got it.
I was saying that you see that how Esau has when you're saying that the game trophy, like when they're little social clubs where the elk or the lodge or whatever, where they take the moose or whatever they kill, a lot of times they have like the Shriners, right?
Yeah.
So the Shriners are the Freemason. They'll wear the fez, and the fez is a hat. That's the Moors so-called wearing on the front of the fez is a centaur, which is a big sword, and that moon, what they call it, 7 in a crescent, but basically the crescent moon and the star, all that symbolism is when Jake was following after Ishmael and Arab type customs. And so that's a trophy right there. They was like, listen, we got you. You fell away from the Most High, so we defeated you. Okay, and now we're gonna wear you and everything you represent as a headdress.
Yeah,
and we're gonna ride around. We're gonna have little circuses. We're gonna jump on a little tricycle with a bear and a elephant and all that, and we're gonna balloon animals and dress up as clowns, and they clown us. So you're right, man. They, as far as demons and spirits would love to, but even the physical form of Satan loves to be able to have a trophy of you.
It's like Judah Kafka, that coin. When they minted it, they minted that coin, Judah Kafka. When they had the woman bowing down, that shows Israel is likened unto a woman because they had a woman that was bowing down, and they called it Judah Kafka, Judah captured. So that's why they had that. Esau, hey man, that's a hell of a thing to think. We're a trophy unto Esau. There's nothing worse than you kill a damn big ass 10, 15 point deer. All of a sudden that deer starts to shake off your fucking wall, and he starts to get back. You know what I mean? He's like, man, fuck that wall. That's what we doing to Esau. He thought he got us. He thought he beheaded us. He thought he stuffed us. He taxidermied us. All of a sudden, we shaking off that wall, shaking off the mount, getting in his living room, pissing and shitting.
Yeah.
That's what we doing.
Hey, Esau thought that we was like in Get Out. They was about to take this nigga brain out and put a, you know what I'm saying? He be a shell of a man walking, you know what I'm saying? And they have him as basically, they was trophies.
Yeah.
Another thing, he was in the chair in that movie Get Out, and he's looking around to see where he at, and he look up on the wall and he see the deer on the wall. That's Esau. It was Esau's trophy.
Hey, look,
and he's sitting there like,
that was spiritual. Yeah. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, it was spiritual because he's sitting there like, damn, it's gonna be the deer, and it's gonna be my black ass right next to the deer. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what he used. And that's what he used to kill the fucking dude with, was the deer head.
Was the deer? That was I saw the beginning, not the beginning, the little the question and answer into the dude who made it, and he said that was on purpose. He said they had him grab the deer on purpose. Wow. And to kill Esau with. Ooh. You know what I'm saying? So you're right, man. It's all spiritual.
And I'm gonna tell you something else, because how did we got Esau through that victuals, because Esau went to go hunt a deer because Isaac wanted the victuals, the venison.
Yeah.
So Isaac wanted the venison, so Esau got his blessing took while fucking with the deer.
Wow, man, that's deep.
That's heavy.
That's deep, brother. Heavy. Hey, that's going deep, brother. Man, that's Jacques Stowe. That's Jacques Stowe deep, brother.
I'm gonna tell you something else. That's another one, because when he ate the potted meat, when he ate the meat that wasn't done, what was Esau hunting for?
It was venison. It was deer. Wow. Oh man. Hey man, they would love nothing. Hey, but it's true too, because the number one thing that Esau does to this day, what they like to do, they like to be able to, if you they one so-called black friend, they like to show you off as, you know, to the other, you know, look at him, look how, you know, they love to show you off.
Yeah, come on, dude.
You know,
come to the party, dude. You'll be all right. Come on.
Right, yeah. Yeah. And like it's there, like it's a trophy. You know what I'm saying? Look at my trophy, my token black guy, you know. And he doesn't want to beat my ass or nothing. I can say all type of shit to him.
He said, watch this shit. Come here, Johnny. Hey, look, I'll be playing that shit. Cause that's funny you said that. A motherfucker tried to play that shit to me the other day. I was like, look, I caught it, but I laughed at it, and I was like, look, yeah, you know, I guess he saw King Rich be acting up. You know what I'm saying? But either way, they do look at us like trophies, man. And how much more the demons? They want every one of these brothers, every one of you brothers that are listening, and you're in this truth. These demons want you, bro. They don't care how they get you, what they got to do. As long as it's in the guidelines of the Lord, they will not go above that guidelines, but they will do everything they can in those guidelines to get you, son. They will piss off the bitch next to you. They will go at your kids. They will do everything, man. They will do everything. That's the same thing with Job, man, because you will be on that wall as a prize to say, I got them all. Look at this man that was doing so. Oh, that's why Paul said, lest I become a curse, lest I become a castaway. That's why Paul was saying that, because them demons were fucking with Paul, man. They were man, they know. That's why it says, Paul I know, Yahweh Shai I know. Who are you?
Right.
Who are you? So they name names. They want to talk about us. They name names, man. If you've done this work for a period of time, you done pissed the demon off or two, man. Through the every time you attain to the law, every time you attain to Yahweh Shem Yahshai, every time you study, every time you rebuke, every time you do a Passover, that's you beating the demon, man. Because it says that the house was swept and furnished. That's your body, that's your mind. When they come into that house, that shows that Yahweh Shai is attained unto that cleanliness, man. But hey, man, any brothers got a last little precept, we're gonna close on out, man.
And I got the Psalm 37 for you.
Yeah, you go ahead and get that. We're gonna close on out. Yeshua, you can close us out too.
All
right. Psalm 37, verse what was it, 14?
13. You can start at 13.
It says, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah shall laugh at him, for he seeth that his day is coming. The wicked have drawn out the sword and have bent their bow to cast down the poor and needy and to slay such as be of upright conversation.
Now that's what Esau is doing. That's what Esau is doing. Esau, he's shooting arrows at us because we are of upright speech, because we are bringing out this truth, man, and it's making them mad. It's pissing them off. And we are the poor and the needy, man. So he's trying to stop us from doing what we're doing, but he can't. But Esau cannot stop us, man. Esau cannot stop us because Esau is a carnal man. He's not spiritual. He's carnal.
Yeah.
He's using carnal means to try and overthrow a spiritual awakening, man, of the house of Israel, man.
Hey, Yashar, bro, you just put a thought. Hey, Baba Kashar, I believe it. You know, a verse came to my mind. It says that they were afraid, but thus did fight.
Got you.
Bro, think about that. So Esau's afraid right now, but the spirit on him is forcing him to thus still fight, bro.
Yeah.
Think about that, Akia, man. Look, hey, I'm not trying to, you out to the spectrum. Hey, because it said the Lord put the spirit on him to be afraid, but he's still going to fight, man. Just like now, he sees us awake. You got it, bro? Go ahead.
Yeah. It say this is 2nd Ezra 13:8. It says, after this I beheld, and lo, all they which were gathered together to subdue him.
Did not the black community gather? Did not this Christianity gather?
Yep.
Did not all these wayward doctrines gather unto us?
Yep.
We didn't gather to them. Keep going on.
Let me say, we're sore afraid, and yet durst fight.
See? So that's the spirit. If they do that to Yahweh Shai physically, they're doing it to him spiritually. Because this is Yahweh Shem Shai's word. So it says that they were thus afraid. Because they know this is the truth. They see the prophecies backing us up. They see the brothers waking up. They see brothers standing on the camps with vigor, man. They see men out there by themselves that's getting it, man. They see that. They see men out there battling with police, still standing strong, man, going out there the next week. They see that. They're afraid, man. They said, look how they, Shemaf said it. The woman said, how are they able to do this? How are these Negroes able to do this and nothing happened to them? It's so bad. That's what they said to Yahweh Shai. Says he cast out devils in the name of Beelzebub. That's how cold the Lord was doing. They said, man, this dude got to be a Satan, man. Look how he got control over these demons. He can't be a righteous because he's doing it too good, man.
Right.
So that's the thing with us, man. They are afraid, but they just did fight, man. Damn, bro.
Hey, man, you know what it reminded me of too? What came to my spirit is like, you know, you ever see somebody who is like a chiropractor, and a lot of times people can't believe, or they call it like it's a quack medicine, or it's not, you know, and a lot of them do be, you know, dabbling with Eastern philosophy with whatever, but man, a lot of them too will tell you, a lot of people be like, man, don't deal with any of that stuff. Go to Esau and go get, you know, a back operation, or go get on these, you know, get on this medication or whatever else, you know. But the results and stuff, what happens whenever they go to a chiropractor and, you know what I'm saying, starts adjusting every little thing, these different things, you know, stretching them out and getting the L4, L5 lumbar just, you know, aligning, and man, the amazement that they see, you know, a person's, you know, walking again, or they have, you know, I mean, hey, listen, that reminds me, that's like Yahushua, man. They couldn't believe it. They were so used to their normal ways and thinking, they weren't ready for Yahushua and his tactics, his ways of his doctrine. They weren't ready for any of that. That's why they had to call him. They had to call him you know, sorcerer. You know, they had to try to think of something, you know, because they said, listen, what kind of madness?
That goes into, because there was sorcerers back then.
Yeah.
There was sorcerers back then that was dealing with it. Because you got to go back to the witch of Endor. There was actually people dealing with the left-hand side. It wasn't they didn't say it like it was some strange thing for a person to deal with the left-hand side. They were just saying, this dude is cold, man. That's the only example in a carnal mind they could go to, was like, man, you got to be a Satan. There is no way you doing this. And he doing it quick. There was no hesitation. I mean, people are walking on the spot. Bam. You know what I'm saying? Bam. Here you go. You whole. You got leprosy. Bam. Just healing people. Bam. Bam. Come on, man. He was just he said, look, sometimes they couldn't kill him because the people were so, I mean, you got to think, people were crying. Those were emotional scenes. Imagine if you never got to walk your whole life, or you never seen anything, and this man gave you vision, bro. The first thing out of my damn mouth would be the tears I'm spitting out of them, because they're gonna be running down so much, bro.
Yeah.
You never seen colors before. You never seen your daughter, your cousin, your auntie. They there with you.
Right.
That's what they could not hinder, man. Just like this truth. You got brothers that are literally taking care of themselves, eating right, dressing right, acting right, showing love, man. They see this. This is a miracle. You see niggas in the world that will kill you over a pair of shoes, man.
Mm.
This is a miracle. We're living, breathing miracles, man. But that ain't gonna soapbox, bro. You just had, hey, Shamaf, you had my mind, bro. Like, when you were saying it, I was like, oh, man, bro.
I mean, yeah, man, too. Hey, listen, when you said that too, man, I was thinking about when they sent supposedly undercover in North Korea, and they really wanted to do an expose of some of the people, get as much footage, and they sent, I think it was, man, a Jake, Issachar doctor from South America to North Korea, and he basically was going to do some routine cataract surgeries for people that have been blind. So when he went to North Korea, they didn't even have like top of the line stuff. He had to bring some of his own equipment, and then he had to, but some of the procedures was routine that people were actually blind and been blind for years. So he does the procedures, and one by one they go up to the front, and when they take the bandages off and they can see, the first things they say is, they're like, all praise to leader Kim Jong-un or whatever, and we shall bathe in the blood of the Americans and the children of, like, I mean, they just talking crazy. So when you were saying, like, listen, imagine people couldn't see and whatnot, and the devotion that they have for Yahushua, man, is true. Modern, people did have that and will have that type of reaction. So that's absolute, man. Something happened to you and you get your sight back where they told you couldn't see or this and that, man, you gonna sing the praises and or whatever. But those people are so far-fetched and brainwashed that they start singing the lead. They think that that dude and his pops is God and God's son, but they're talking about they'll bathe in the blood of the children of America in the streets,
Yeah, man.
Hey, listen, man, it's listen, man, we see how the world can't accept, and it's not for them. It's no matter what Christians try to make this Bible to be. I have seen people getting Bibles in China, and I've seen them like rush, like have a box of Bibles, and they open the box, and people just rush the box. They grab the Bible, and they take a couple of steps, and they start, crying and flipping out. Now, a lot of them could be Jakes, man, because the persecution and through the spirit and all that. But man, not only are they not able to understand and do they know not what they worship, these scriptures are for his people, and it's given, the secret things are given to his people, the people that, yeah, we're spread out because of the curses, but it is so beautiful to see the scriptures being broken down. They hate it so bad. They sit there, and I've seen so many people literally quote stuff that the elders are saying, or stealing videos from that another brother does. But they're a so-called Christian. They're saying all praise to Jesus Christ and all that other stuff. So, man, you gotta know, and people do know, they just in awe. You know what I'm saying? They just in awe of the power of Yahweh Shemi Shai, and that the people that society has taught and thought of as absolute outcasts have got the true and living word. You know what I'm saying? The living word.
I got the last scripture, man. This is it. We're gonna close out on this one, man. Because you said that we gonna close out on this one. This is Wisdom of Solomon 5, and I'm gonna start at verse 2. It says, when they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of the salvation, so far beyond all that they looked for. And reaping, it says, and repenting and groaning of anguish of spirit shall say within themselves, this was he whom we had sometime in derision, a proverb and a proverb of reproach. We fools accounted his life madness, and his end to be without honor. How is his number among the children of Yahweh, and his lot is among the saints? Therefore we erred from the way of our truth, and the light of righteousness has not shined upon us. The Son of Righteousness, rose not upon us. You know, and that's it, bro. Because they don't consider Negroes being the one, but we do everything else that's great.
That's right.
You think they watched the NFL Super Bowl because some white boys were doing that shit? Nah.
Hell no.
Nah. Who was making the catches? Who was the running back? Both teams had what? Negro running backs.
Yep.
They were throwing to, what is it, Buskowski? That's a J. But that's a whole nother topic. But hey, man, you brothers got anything else, man?
No.
Nah.
Okay, hey, Yashar, lead us on now, bro.
All right. Akim, man. To the Akim that's watching this, man, stay strong, man. Keep it going, man. Fight these demons, man. Fight the flesh, man. Man, put the flesh in protection, man. Right, man. Stay strong, man. Keep praying. Stay in prayer. Right, man. And with that, we say, Shalom.
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 Kwam Yasharallah.
Kwam Yasharallah.
All praise unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem,
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai.
Barak to Yahweh, Barak to Yahweh Shai. Barak to Yahweh,
Barak to Yahweh, Yahweh Shai.
Barak to Yahweh, Barak to Yahweh Shai.
Barak to Yahweh Shai.
Ba'ashem,
Ba'ashem,
Rakar,
Dash.
Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom.